Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to talk about my glow up, what I've changed, what I'm doing, as I talked about in the previous video, I have a huge birthday coming up in October. I have a trip in November with my company I work for. So I really want to glow up from the inside and the outside, obviously. But I am really working on my inner self as well. So my manifestations, my affirmations, gratitude. I don't think I give enough thanks. I think that sometimes we can get caught up in like, I want this, I need this, I need to hit this goal, I need to do that, and we don't give thanks for what we do have. And I'm lucky for the job that I have. I'm lucky that I have been on Wegovy to help me. A lot of people can't get it. So I am very lucky in that aspect. So I am giving thanks when things are due. Again, I've talked about before with Wegovy, I have hit a plateau, but my appetite is suppressed, obviously. So, I'm not overeating or anything like that right now. I'm really trying to focus on protein is number one. Still not drinking, and I think I'm going to continue not to drink until I hit my goal. My thing was 30 days, and then I just think it's a hindrance. It's not helping anything. So maybe not a special occasion, maybe, but I don't really have anything coming up. So no need for the extra empty calories. So we're just going to do away with that again. And then my late night snacking, I've replaced my late night snacking. Now, if I want something, I go for protein. So either eggs, a protein shake, or like a piece of chicken or something. So because I do work very graveyard shift hours, if you will. So I do tend to get hungry like right after work, which like isn't the worst thing, but I don't want to be grabbing a bag of chips or something bad. So I'm reaching for protein, and throughout the day now, I'm really trying to be mindful of how much protein I'm getting. I'm not counting calories or tracking. I don't think I'm going to. I just find it too much with everything I'm going to have going on in July with work. So I don't think I'm going to count. I'm just going to prioritize protein. And one thing that I've been doing is the clear protein in my water. I was using seed protein, and I'm almost out of it. So I think I'm going to try a different brand in a different flavor. But I am enjoying putting that in my water in the morning, and then that gives me an extra 22 grams of protein just drinking it in my water. I know it's not the best because it's not, coming from chicken or whole foods, if you will. But when I'm busy and running around, it's just really nice to get that extra protein. And I'm trying to incorporate more protein shakes too. And in my protein shakes, I use real milk and water, ice, and just the protein. Simple. Keeping it simple. I'm keeping my diet simple. So with that being said, a typical day, and I will do, I was too busy to film my grocery haul yesterday, so I need to get better at that. But I'm keeping it really basic. I'm keeping it, trying to do all whole foods. So like a typical day like yesterday, I had eggs for breakfast, one piece of toast. I love the Live Smart Carb Healthy bread, I think from Annie Mills. It's just really good, and it doesn't taste like cardboard. But I also do like sourdough bread that you can get from Aldi's is really good. If you know, you know. Also been trying to incorporate like an avocado a day, so I'll like have half in the morning and then half with my dinner. And then lunch, I'm not really a lunch person. If I do, I might grab like a light string cheese and some turkey slices, or I did make the other day, I did a low carb wrap. And I know you don't have to use low carb and the light and there's so much controversy around that. You can just do the real. It's up to you. this is just my preference. But I did that with a tuna packet, a little bit of mayo. I put cucumbers in it for a little crunchy crunch, and it was so good and simple and just whatever. And then dinner is basically, I'm keeping it real basic. Either like I'll do chicken and a salad with a lot of veggies, or I'll do some kind of like really healthy taco salad type thing, and then I might count out my chips and have a little crunch in there. Or I'll just have chicken, rice, and a vegetable and keep it real basic. So I'm trying to keep it really basic. And then I've been loving for dessert, if you need a little something sweet. And I've been doing the rice cakes, and I've been doing the chocolate ones or the caramel ones. And I've been topping it either with like peanut butter and some sugar-free chocolate chips. Or tonight I'm going to try, that I found with somebody, was like a vanilla yogurt, some mushed up banana, and peanut butter on top of a chocolate one. So I'm going to try that. So I'm just keeping it really simple, really basic, and going back to the roots. Keeping it simple, not going crazy. Also, like, not depriving myself, but I really think cutting out the alcohol and really watching my late night snacking is going to help me a lot to bring me home and getting me past that plateau now that I've hit. And I'm 5 pounds away from what I'm going to say like my normal weight. And when I say normal, it was like what I weighed like all in my, since, you know, my 30s, my early 20s, or my late 20s, I should say. So I always kept around the same baseline, and I don't want to give away my overall goal that I want to hit with weight. And I don't want it to be, you know, I don't want it to be like, oh, you're going to be too skinny or you know. So, you know, my goal for me, for what I want to do. And then I also go by, like, I don't weigh myself all the time. I probably weigh myself maybe 3 times a month, twice a month. I haven't weighed myself in a while. I weigh myself in the morning if I do, before I eat anything, drink anything. Let's see, what else did I change? Still trying to do my walks, really just focusing on walks, but I think now I really want to start focusing on doing my walk in the morning, and then my second shift, I'm breaking up my workouts. And my second shift, I really want to start working on like strength training, because with Wegovy or any GLP-1, if you so will, the first thing you lose is your muscle mass. So like my arms, I hate my arms right now. And I really want to get back to being comfortable wearing like tank tops and t-shirts, because that is, yeah, so you lose a lot of your muscle mass. So yeah, that's why I'm prioritizing protein. And now I'm going to really add into this strength training. And I think that's really all I kind of tweaked. And then that's going to bring me into the next 6 months, if you will. And then glow up wise, I'm still working on my skincare. In my Amazon storefront, I do have some products that I love, and I'm going to be keeping in my rotation. Nothing is sponsored yet, but if anyone wants to sponsor me, greatly appreciated. Weight loss or skincare, because we are on the glow up journey. I think with my skincare, as I'm aging and I am older, I'm in my 30s. So I'm just working on like even skin tone. I don't go in the sun anymore. I do have skin cancer. So worried about that. And I was a avid tan better. So I'm all working on my self-tan journey too, if you will. So I am testing products, but my number one favorite, Bondi Sands, if you want to sponsor me. But I do love their, the one that I love the most is the ultra dark foam one. The 1 hour one I find is not dark enough for me. It's good for if you want just a little teeny bit of color, or like incorporate that with the dark one. And I'm also I used the other day just for a little, I wanted to test out, was the Tanology, and I didn't know it was natural, but it's a natural lotion tanner. Didn't make me streaky. I used it all over again. Thought it was a little too light. I'm looking to be like, oh girl, did you just go on vacation? I mean, but this is a good color. It's a good color for me because I am very white. So anyways, the Beauty Glow Up, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on perfecting my tanner. I'm also working on hair. I was using Nutrafil. Did it work? Yes, I'm getting a lot of new growth in my hair, as you can see here. But it's $77 a bottle. And I don't know. I've used biotin, I've used the hair, skin, and nails, and now that I've heard and I'm using these alone because I don't want to mix and don't know which one is working. So I'm working on, sorry, I'm getting text messages and phone calls I'm waiting on, so I'm getting distracted. But I'm working on pumpkin seed oil. That's what I wanted to say. Pumpkin seed oil pills is what I capsules. So I'm going to try that for a few months. I tried Nutrafil for 3 months, and I've tried skin, nails, and hair. If you guys know of anything that you like for your hair to keep it growing and healthy, let me know. Yeah, and hair oils I've been kind of testing out. So that's where I am with the skin care, the tanning, and the hair journey. Nails, I am now doing my own, but I do love going to get a pedicure. I will not give that up, but I just hate going to the nail salon. So I'm doing my own. I've been using cheapies though from Shein just to like pop on and go. But if you guys do want a really good at home, takes a little bit longer, is the BT, I think I have it in my storefront. If I don't, I'll link it. BTA Art nail thing, and it comes with a little curator, and the nails are really thick, and they last, and they look like I manicured. Obviously I didn't do them now because it does take a little time, but if you're going on vacation and you don't want to go to the nail salon, save money, those are great. If you're like me and you just want some pop-on ones, I just ordered a bunch from Shein. So I'll let you know, like a box of like, I love just French manicure, like basic. They were like 150 for different styles. So I'll let you know. I mean, I'm sure they're going to be thin, and I'm sure they're just going to be for like, literally, I just want them for work and the aesthetic. I'm not going anywhere. But if I was going on vacation, I would use the ones that I told you. I think it's BT Art Nails something. I'll have it linked. But they're really great. They're thick. They look like you got them done at the nail salon. And if you want to take the time, they're great. So anyways, that's where I am on working on my inner and my outer. Oh, another thing. I had made a video a while ago on PMDD, which is like depression around your period in general, kind of what it is. And I've been doing some research, and I may or may not. So any girlies out there that suffer with this or have this around your time, let me know if you've taken any of these or tried something that helped you. But I'm really on that journey because that's where I fall off. That's where I fall off with work. That's where I fall off on life for like a week. And it's usually the week before is when I like to call it wonky. Not myself, depressed. And I'm not depressed all the time. I don't have depression. I'm a go-getter. It's just the same time, and I have it now down to a T. It's probably been the last 2 to 3 years that I've been dealing with this. And I've just been now honing in on like what I can do to fix it without like, I've tried medication in the past and nothing really worked for me. And I don't really want to go down that road if I can like tackle it myself maybe. But what I've heard was Primrose Night Oil. I think I'm saying it right. Vitamin B6, calcium 1200, magnesium, which I do take a magnesium at night to help me sleep actually. And there was one more. Oh, Vitex, Vitex. Never heard of it, but it's supposed to be for like women's hormonal. Let me know if you guys taken any of those. if that's helped you or not. I'm very curious. I haven't ordered any of them yet, but I do take a calcium. I do take a magnesium, magnesium has helped me 100%. Taking it at night before I go to bed with my sleepy tea. I'm zonked out in 30 minutes. And I am a girl that has had insomnia my whole life, so that has really helped me. But if you guys have tried the primrose oil, B6 for helping, and I think it's Vitex, don't quote me, I think it's VITMEX. So they all have them on Amazon. Not sure which one is better or whatever, but if you guys have tried those, let me know. Would really appreciate that. So yeah, that's all that's new in my glow up. I'm going to continue trying some new skincare products. I got some from my aunt that she said to try.